Hello and welcome to the Vintage Gaming Hut. Or welcome back. I haven't done one of these in a while. I figured it was overdue. And I thought I would revisit my favorite game on the Amiga, the third in the Dragonlance series, Gold Box series, Dark Queen of Krynn. So, I figured I've never done a game from beginning to end. So this is part one of a new game. Now, basically, I have created a new save game. Actually, I don't think that's the right one. We'll see here. Because what I did is I already created a party, and I figured nobody needed to see all that. It's kind of drags out the beginning. But if you ever want me to make a tutorial of that or show that process, I'm happy to do it. It's fairly intuitive, I think. So I typically go with a party that has a knight, a fighter, or a ranger. I don't know why you need a ranger, really. Just get a fighter. And, hold on. I'm going to try this one. So, let's see. Anyway, I go with a... So... You enter the palace and you are quickly escorted to General Laura's chambers. This confirms my worst fears. Quickly return to Karagoth and find out the Draconian's plan. There is no time to lose. Well, I want to go to the end because I want to make sure that I memorized spells. Because, like, that doesn't ever happen at all. Like, forget to memorize spells, especially in the beginning. Like, yeah, that never happens. Okay, so... Oh, and now... the moon is in his favor. He gets a bonus spell. The red moon, that is. So this is not completely from the start. It basically is. Okay, we memorized. Oh. Did we freeze? No, we didn't freeze. I have seen this game freeze during combat, but not that often. All right. So... and he gets a bonus spell. I don't want that. Once you get it, even if the moon changes, you still get that spell that you get to cast one time. And then you gotta wait for a moon cycle to get it again. So we're gonna rest. Got our bonus spells. Oh, I had to redo this one. I didn't want to do that. Sorry, guys. Let's try this again. An extra disintegrate spell never hurts. We'll go ahead and stop by. No. Go to the bar. Just, you know, don't really need to. Order some drinks. Talk. Okay. Leave. After several days, you approach Kergoth. The air was thick with the stench of smoldering ruins. As tendrils of smoke rise above the forest, you dismount and approach the city cautiously. It's our map. I think we can muddle our way through it. Coming up on a kind of an open area. We've been here before. What was this last one? Oh. You see a lone ship anchored in the harbor before you. Suddenly a group of swarthy sailors brandished their swords. Looters! What do you want here? Answer carefully. I can explain. One of the sailors steps forward. I am Deno, captain of the merchant vessel Silver Shark. We arrived here late last night to find our city burned and ravaged. The few that remain have told us a terrible tale. This is recorded as journal entry 59. Okay, you know what? You got me interested. Let's do journal 50, page 59. Yeah. Check this out. This tells you about the moons and the different advantages they get. So I always keep an eye on the dark one because we can't be those. We can't be a dark rogue mage. But we can tell when they have an advantage when we go up against them. Captain's story. Hundreds of Draconians invaded, pillaging the... Oh, yeah, his voice. Hundreds of Draconians have invaded, pillaging the town and impounding the entire fleet of ships. Only those who could steer the ships were spared. Everyone else either escaped or was slaughtered. Once they took what they wanted, a horde of blue dragons leveled the buildings and incinerated anyone trying to take refuge. The monsters then sailed out to sea, leaving this village a charred ruin. I can't wait any longer. I must set sail and follow the loathsome beasts. My sister, Chrysia, is among those kidnapped. Oh, I feel your pain. We've gathered what supplies we could and are ready to sail after these monsters. Your presence would honor us. Do you wish to join us? Yes. Very well. Come, strangers. Our adventure begins. Adventure. The captain and crew quickly set the sails of the Silver Shark, and soon you are sailing north along the coast of Ansalon. You have hardly had time to get your sea legs before you hear the lookout yell, "Wreckage off the starboard bow!" That's one of the town's ships run aground. I'm going ashore to investigate. Will you join me? Yes. You quickly row ashore with Captain Daenor. Soon you discover the area around the wreck is littered with human footprints, along with the tracks of Draconians. You follow the trail up the beach to a cave halfway up the cliff wall. Switching the discs. I'm not checking my phone. What kind of music do you listen to when you play these old RPGs? If you play them. I just usually throw on the classical station, and right now there's like film scores, so that actually kind of fits. You might hear me, like I did the very first part of this video. Oh, Nimbus turns and says something smells rotten. I think it's draconian. Edit. Let's see. We're down here. So we are going north. It must be right here. So 1, 2, 3, and there's a trap that we set off. We look. Aha, there's a trap. Nori notices it. A trap, she hisses. Well, we can avoid it. I can try to disarm it, or just ignore it and see what happens. You're joking, right? No, you don't get to ignore it. Disarm it. Nori jams a rock into the wooden pulley ceiling. Yeah, that ought to do it, she says. Okay, I disabled the trip line. Congratulations. All right. So at this point, we don't need to go to 3 because I don't need that. So we're going to go north through this arch, and we're going to come here. We're going to cast some spells before we step in that direction. Sometimes it doesn't show you the area. You hear raucous voices and coarse laughter to the north. Okay. Well, this is where we want to cast some spells. It's my damn mouse. Shalandria needs to cast haste. So that's going to be a huge advantage, especially in these beginning stages where you're relatively powerful, but you're not that powerful. One dark wizard can ruin everything. Give her a fire shield. She's chaotic neutral. I love her. She's an old elf. Red robe mage. Give her iron skin, and she'll be pretty well protected. Anything else? No. Now, Kirath is going to give us a bless spell. Bless you, my child. resist cold right now. Yeah. Prayer. So everybody's praying to Reorcs, I guess, the Dwarven god. It's protection from evil. We're going to give that to Nimbus because he's going to be on the front lines. And finally, Talius. Does the captain have any spells? Ooh. Good to know. What the heck is the captain? He's a paladin? Whoa. Okay. Globe of Invulnerability, yes. Fire Shield, yes. Oops, I did it twice. Don't have a mirror image spell. I don't think a white rope mage can. That delayed blast fireball is going to come in really handy. So, and here is where I save. Bear with me here. I'm going to save F. Let it do its thing. Yeah, this game is really rough in spots, but you know, it's a lot of fun. Get a little frustrating with having to do certain battles over and over again, but I mean, this is my third time all the way through from the beginning, so no. I'm going to export my file. I'm just going to call it try to get like a numbering system so I can keep track. Okay. Always save the game before a battle. This is not like a major battle, but here we go. Yes, it's in there. The room is filled with draconians. They see you and begin to growl. A bedraggled young girl is helping Sivak put on his armor. A Sivak. Crucia! Cries Captain Daenor. As the horrified girl turns towards you, a wizard yells, Quick, wench! Warn the others. As the monsters rush forward, the girl runs to the north and disappears into a cave opening. The monsters attack. The battle begins. The trick here is really reach the Dark Wizard first. Be close enough to fire off a cone of cold, and sometimes you can get them the first time. So I hope we get to go first. All right. That sucks. Oh, he's casting haste. I'm surprised. No fireball yet, huh? Maybe he just doesn't have a good angle on us? I mean, hasted draconians are not good. Let's be honest. Okay. So, which of my wizards gets to go first? What I want to do is decapacitate these guys as quickly as I can. This is a devastating spell to do that. But now they'll be able to reach us. And this should be pretty good. Setting her on quick. He can't go anywhere. Well, he's trying to. Trying to keep them where they are. I'd like to get rid of this guy. Oh, yeah. Need to get him a bow. All right. So unfortunately, the fighters will not be able to get at him. We'll be able to protect. She's got enough movement to get in there and do something that we need to do. She have a line of sight. Oh. Well, I'm gonna put her on the front lines because I'm not too worried. I think she's pretty well protected. Nobody's going to be able to hit her right now. Let's see if Disintegrate would work on that guy. But Cone of Cold is a sure thing. And she gets to cast it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, 192 damage. I don't think I've ever seen that in Cone of Cold. Alright, so he's done. Now the RX, I don't know. I don't think they can cast fireballs at this point because they're all going crazy. Yep, see, they go mad, And then you got to knock them down again, and then they're in a new form, and then you need, at that point, just get out of their way. Okay. So we're on the winning end of this one. I don't know where these guys think they're going. Ooh, that one's casting a spell. Aborting it for some reason. One, oh. And you know what? Another delayed blast. Oh shit. I might have fucked up here. Oh, I hit my guys. Sorry about that. See, you gotta be careful with these fireballs. You can screw things up really fast. It's gotta be out here. So, this one we need to get away from. That one we need to get away from. Let them come to us. Get this one. So there we go. That's what I wanted. He's going to get away, but he's going to try to heal as he goes. She needs to get away. I'm just going to put her on delay for now. See, you can safely pull away. You know, just a distance of 1 is good. So that was our main screw up, was casting a fireball on ourselves. Fighters have a lot of hit points though. She's gonna cast her last fireball because there's still some over there. Okay, that one's toast. That one's toast. He's gone. He explodes. I just need to get my knight away. Just keeping him on guard. Delay. Get away. Guard. Delay. Guard. And they came in from the other side. What's he got? A little overkill, I just can't remember. Explode. 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 Guarding. Delay. Guarding. Guarding. Come on, guys. Explode. Explode. Don't be next to him and you don't get any damage. No. Alright. Take the wizard stuff. Take the other stuff. And from my understanding, the only safe place to rest is at the mouth of the cave where you started. So it's not that far. No, but we are going to set up camp. Going to heal. Check memorize. Oops. Just checking to see if they have any other bonus spells. Okay. We're going to rest. We are going to save because we are moving on. Because you always want to save, folks, believe me. Let's see what's ahead of us here. I'm going to export. G.adf. Now, exit. Get back to that place we were at. That battle broke out. It was here. So we are right here. There's a secret chamber we want to visit over here. That's got some nice magic items. Beautiful. Okay. There was a hidden wall there. And we're going to take... I'm going to have him get everything right now because he's the strongest. What items have we? Some kind of shield. Talius gets this item, obviously. What was it? Shield +3. So that's an improvement. What does Nimbus have? Shield +2. Okay. Oh, wait. Bear with me here. Okay. I'm going to take a risk and not save. See? Secret wall. Facing east. What else do we want here? Water drips from the ceiling. I think you just got to go a little bit further. North. I think I got to round the bend. Where am I? South, west. Okay. Might have to edit this. There's that damn secret chamber again. Oh, maybe I found it. Draconians attack. Is there a wizard? She doesn't need to be on the front lines. She did good with that trap earlier. So thief is useful to have in the party. Oh no. No. She's taking some damage, but she needs to get out of there. Damn it. How the heck does she end up on the front line? No, we need to go first. Damn it. Thank you. Same thing as the last time. Delayed blast fireball. 3, 4. Ought to do it. I'm not so worried about. I just want to get as many. That's good. Powerful spell, but you kind of need it. And one other fireball that'll do it, I think. None of them are casting spells. I like this. How the heck can you miss? Alright, but he needed to get away so he could heal, which now he can't do. See, gets off a lightning bolt. It's gonna come back on him. It's not too bad, but that sucks. That's about all we can do. Good, that one's done. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Good. I think they're all. That's weird. I wonder. Not worried about them. Good. So he can step away. She's going to do the same thing to this guy. So he can, Nimbus needs to get away. That guy's still active? Okay, everybody else isn't. And he can go help with this guy. Weird how it targets enemies when you cast a heal spell. It's easy to do shit like that by accident. Gonna have to come to me. And that guy's just trapped. Okay. He's just gonna try to heal her. She's gonna cast Magic Missile on that one. Okay, so now they can get away from him. Wow. Oh, they're just gonna have to get away. Sometimes they're immune and sometimes they're not. Damn. Cast Serious Wounds. Oops. Stay there, buddy. Oh, I guess I forgot. So he can actually move. Good. Okay, now he can get away. But we just got to focus on that one in the back. Stinking cloud. I don't have to threaten him. He just needs to get away. Explode. Just gotta sit around and watch. Wait till he explodes. You can't hit him, dumbass. There we go. Yay, we found treasure. Here, a group of villagers are chained to the far wall. They are exhausted and look like they were beaten. Captain Daynor easily breaks their chains. The captain recognizes one of the villagers as the mayor of Kergoth and anxiously asks him about Chrysia and the Draconians that are still at sea. This is recorded as journal entry 47. Thank you, kind champions. These monsters destroyed our beautiful town and excuse me, then herded us on board a ship like cattle. They forced Elon, a great sailor, to steer the ship and sail straight across the ocean. We told them there was nothing there, that they were mad. Then they struck us and told us not to ask questions. While the monsters were busy fighting among themselves, Elon steered the ships onto the rocks, hoping to give us a chance to escape, but their fate was cruel, and the ship did not sink immediately. The monsters were able to drag us ashore into these accursed caves. As for Elon, they rewarded his brave act by slitting his throat. He died a hero. These monsters speak freely in front of us. They constantly complain about not being able to complete the journey. The great journey to the other side of the world. They say the Dark Queen will be very displeased with them. I hope she strikes them all dead. As for that wench, Chrysia, I know her well, the traitor. They chose her among us, and soon we saw her caring and grooming for these disgusting monsters. Now they allow her to move around freely as if she were one of them. She deserves to be sent to the abyss, where she can spend all eternity with her consorts. It's one hell of a journal entry. Captain Daynor angrily shakes his fist at the mayor. You liar! Chrysia would never aid these creatures. Believe what you will, replies the mayor. The mayor turns to you. Thank you again. Now we must take leave of this wretched place. The village of Oslin is nearby. We can seek shelter there. The villagers arm themselves with some of the slain Draconians' weapons. They leave, prepared to deal with the monsters any monsters that may stand in their way. All right. So we are here. I think I'm going the right way. This is where we meet the person. You come upon a party of Draconians, more Draconians, guarding a cave passageway. Chrysia is excitedly warning them of intruders. She sees you and quickly makes a strange gesture in the air. A ball of fire leaps from her. Yeah. Well, we can do that. Cast Dispel Magic. I think Shalendria has it. Ah! Chrysia escapes down the passage to the west. Ah! One of the Erex shouts, "Slay them! We'll throw them to the monsters below." The battle begins. God damn. Oh, we've got a dark wizard. Oh, that's nice. Gotta get that wizard. Good. 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 Oh, he hasted him anyway. Well, damn. I'll try to have my cleric cast Flame Strike. She's gonna set off a fireball. Damn, I guess it has to be right there. That delayed blast did not do anything to him. Why can't he only target it there? Just wondering. Oh well. It was a thought. Got to try to get that wizard. Nothing. This is brutal. Good. Okay. Now it's time to get away. Guarding. 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 Ow. Nimbus is stunned. Get out of there. How in the hell? I thought I could step away safely. He doesn't have the movement. No, 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 no. No, keep him at safety. Delay. Damn. Delay. On yourself, doofus. He's stunned, so our one fighter that needs to go in and do something can't do anything. He's going after that dark wizard. but you can only do it slowly. He will also go after the Dark Wizard. Heals himself. Don't think he can get there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's risky. That's right. We got him. No. Man, those wizards are tough. Misses. You gotta be kidding me. So he tries to flee. Okay. So that was there. We're going to end it here and pick up where we left off. It'll be in that spot. Then we're going to go north, get that damn treasure, and deal with some boring beetles. Boring beetles. Your woman's cries to the south. Just figure out if all this is necessary. We gotta fight beholders. I mean, look at this. More boring beetles. Do we really need to fight beholders? Maybe if we avoid that spot. I think it looks like an area thing. Do I have to go to 16 and 17? That just seems like a lot of trouble to go through for that old lady. I'm sorry. Exit. So we'll go. So our main goals. Okay, get the treasure. Go to 19. Kind of avoid the rest if we can. Get up here, fight these dragons, and get out. That's all we gotta. That's all we gotta do. Right. Well, that's part one of Dark Queen of Krynn. Like I said, I had kind of a initial run through, but the sound wasn't recorded. I'm hoping it is on this. I haven't checked. Because if not, we're just gonna continue on. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Vintage Gaming Hut. So ends part 1 here in the Draconian Caves. We'll continue off with part 2 and finish this up and see what's next. Hope you'll join us again. Until next time.